guys, Top Pops here, and today I'm going to be talking about which Pops I want to be made in the future. Mostly Fortnite. So let's get started. Okay, so as you guys can see by the title, I want Fortnite Funko Pops to be coming, but I also want a lot of other ones to be coming as well. Now I've got my laptop here, and we've got a bunch of different ones that I've put down on a list. I'm super excited about all of the ones that I wrote down here. Now, the first one, like I said, was Fortnite. Now, there are a lot of different skins in the game that they could probably make. Noah, do you actually have any skins that they could make? I know Reaper's one of them, and I actually made a version of it there. People call it John Wick. So what I did was I took the John Wick pop and changed it up a bit, and it actually looks like that. I think it looks really good. But no, is there anything else you'd want to see?
Yeah, maybe? They can make maybe the Bright Bomber, that one girl, and then maybe the Raptor skin, and the new one, the Tomato Man, that one's kind of cool.
Ooh, I'm thinking ones that look more
maybe
like...
Leviathan too, the bullfish dude.
I think ones that look very different would be cool, you know? Not just ones that are... That's what I mean, but not just ones... Yeah. So I've got the two here. No, these are the ones here, right? These are the ones you're talking about?
Yeah, Tomato Man and Leviathan.
Here, guys. They're right here, or you guys can probably see them on the screen. But, yeah, I think those, like, ones that are very different, not just, like, people wearing different suits, kind of like they did with Team Fortress 2, where they have the heavy... the medic, and what's the third one in Team Fortress 2? It'd be the heavy, the medic,
the
scout are the three they did. And they're cool, and you know they're from the game, but they're just very bland in my opinion. So I think if they did the ones that are very different, like the Tomato Man and the other ones here, I just think they would look very cool. Like, especially stuff like this. I hope you guys can see this, but look, these ones here, I think these ones would be cool to have. Stuff like that where they're very different.
Leviathan.
Yeah, what's that one? I don't know, but you know what I mean? That's why I love the Overwatch ones actually, because they're just so different. The characters like Roadhog and Symmetra, they all have very different characteristics to each one of them, and they all have very different skins as well.
Show the T-Rex skin.
Here, you got that one there? Too. Here guys, look, here's the T-Rex skin. Like I can show these, there'll probably be some on screen, but that's what would be cool ones, because they look very different. And you could even put them inside of the suit and everything like that. You could see the person.
Back blings too.
Yeah, like they're very different. And then they could even do, Noah, what if they did one like with someone like a pop ride in the battle bus?
Or on the glider.
Ooh, like them holding gliders. Yeah. Like there's so much stuff that they could do with Fortnite ones that I just think it's very, what's the word, kind of different.
And let's be honest here, it would only be beneficiary to Funko to do this because, you know, Fortnite's kind of a big thing.
Fortnite's a huge thing, especially guys, like here, give you a frame of mind. If Funko doesn't make Fortnite ones, Ninja, the YouTuber, went from 200,000 subscribers in December to now he's almost at 11 million. Well, he's halfway to 11 million because he's at 10.5 or something like that. He's almost at 11 million 6 months later. He got a diamond play button in 6 months. I know he'd been doing YouTube and Twitch way before that.
Yeah, he was a professional Halo player. Right?
But when he blew up though, Noah, like because of Fortnite, 6 months to hit a diamond play button. That's crazy, guys. That's never been heard of. He's been breaking records because of the game Fortnite. So how would these Pops not do bad? Do you know what I mean? They pick good skins, they make them look nice, and they'd go really far. I bet you they would do, I don't know how good they would do, but they'd do amazing. Here, you got the photo?
Team leader.
Which one's this one? Oh, Cuddle Team?
Cuddle Team leader.
There it is there, guys. That's cool.
And that's like a bear.
And that's what I mean. No, that's different. Do you understand? Like that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for what's the original skin. What's it?
Just the default.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the default skin, like they would probably make it, but I bet you it wouldn't sell as well as Tomato Man or anything else, really, to be honest. Or even the one that I like the most is probably the Reaper, because I actually took a cool way to make it. So it's like I showed guys right here again. But I just think it'd be such a cool one to have, just because of it looks mostly like John Wick, which is why people call it John Wick, but I think just because it looks like that, they could literally just repurpose the John Wick skin if they really wanted to and make it look just like that. Maybe change up the beard a bit like I did. But really, guys, Funko, it wouldn't be that hard. But I don't just want to talk about Fortnite ones. I also have a couple other things I want to talk about. I got maybe 5 or 6 things here. But another one that my dad wants is HR Puffin Stuff. Now, I don't know if not everybody knows this, but HR Puffin Stuff is kind of like this big yellow character, almost like a Muppet, how, what's his name's done? Sweetums, if you guys know him. They do him where it's a person inside of it, which is kind of like, it's more so Barney, I guess you could say. And HR Puffin Stuff is cool because he's already got a huge head, so really, they're just making him into a character now. They're not even doing like a whole pop type, and then maybe they could do HR Puffin Stuff and Jimmy. Those could be the 2 cool ones that they do, because, you know, like, they don't need to do everything from this, but 2 characters would be cool. One other one that I thought of was like maybe American presidents could be cool because they have 45 now, so it'd be a cool number to do it with. Like I know they've already done a Donald Trump pop, so that one's kind of out of the way because they did Pop the Vote. I don't know, he's around here somewhere. That doesn't really matter, but they did do Pop the Vote, right? So they've already done Bernie Sanders, Hillary Clinton, and Donald Trump. So what if they did like Barack Obama, Bush, Clinton, what else we got here? Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon, Kennedy, like so many different ones. Abraham Lincoln, and what's another one that they could do? They could do George Washington, Thomas Jefferson. There's so many different ones that you could actually do with this. And I think people would like it. Not even just Funko people. Like, you know, people that just collect Pops because they love the characters. They might buy them because of they're different, you know what I mean? And maybe if you like your country and you like the president, I think it'd be cool to have. I don't know, it's just my opinion. Now, one that I know is probably never going to come, but I also want to talk about is Nintendo. I've got a lot of different Nintendo ones here. I think they could do a Yoshi. Listen, I'm going to start with this one. Yoshi with a chase version where he's a different color. I think that's the easiest thing they could do with it. You know, just change the Yoshi. Also, do I know? Do you want to?
They could do a Pokemon one where they have a 3-pack of an evolution.
Oh, like they could do like Pichu, Pikachu,
well, maybe
Raichu.
One that actually has one, because that's actually a big deal.
I know, but you know what I mean. Just to give them.
You could do like Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard.
That could be cool. Like stuff like that, guys, is what we want.
Three of them. With
no, a 9-inch or 10-inch Charizard.
Mega Charizard.
That would be cool. See, guys, stuff like that. That's what I want Funko to make. I know, I understand Funko. You're probably not watching, but if you are, it's really hard to get Nintendo licensing. I understand, because really the only person that has Nintendo licensing is Jax, right? I think that's it for the figures, for their little...
Nintendo World.
Yeah, that's Jax. So I think that's the only company that has them right now. So they have their own little figures, but I feel like Pops would do really well, and I feel like Nintendo doesn't realize that, or they just don't want to give out their license to everybody, but this could be something really big that they could do. Donkey Kong, Bowser, Ness would be a cool one, Kirby, Wario, even, okay, this is the one I want the most out of all of it though. I love Mario Kart. We can even do some Mario Kart videos if these ones come out, but we do Mario in his original kart, you know, just standard kart, just be really simple. They could do maybe Luigi on the standard bike would be cool. Just stuff like that, guys. I think those would be really cool. They could do King DDD would be really cool. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on to the next one that I have here, which we're kind of taking a turn here, which is King of Queens. Now, I know, Bearded Pop Hunter would agree with me on this one, but King of Queens, they could make 3, you know, like kind of like top ones, maybe 4 or 5, but they could do Carrie, Doug, Arthur, Deacon, maybe Spencer. I think Doug would be really cool. Now, you ready for this one? Doug in the UPS truck.
Yeah.
You know, maybe have his head sticking out the side, or...
big enough to have that.
You don't think so?
No.
Well, maybe if they just did Doug, Carrie, Arthur, and Deacon, maybe? Yeah. Spencer's kind of a stretch. Or Lou Ferrigno? That'd be funny. But I don't know, guys. I think that would be a cool one. Just do maybe the 3 of them even. Just Arthur, Doug, and Carrie would be cool. You know, just do the 3 very main characters in it. I mean, Deacon would be cool because he is in a lot of episodes, but I don't know where they'd go with that. But still, very cool. Another one to kind of keep it with that is Seinfeld would be really cool. So they have, what do we got here? We got Jerry Seinfeld, which they could do, of course, they could do Elaine, George, Kramer. Why do they have who? George? Who is this one here? George? What is he? Why is Larry David on here? Was he in Seinfeld?
I don't know who that is.
Larry David. Hold on, let me pull up a photo. I don't know. Was he in Seinfeld?
Yeah, he was.
Who was he? George? It says George something.
I feel like he wrote Seinfeld.
Huh. Anyways, I don't know, guys. He comes up on here. If you guys know, put it in the comment section below. They can do Newman. They already have Newman, or the guy who, you know, Wayne Knight, as the one from Jurassic Park. So they could throw him in, just keep the same head, just throw it on another body. It'd be easy. But again, guys, Jerry Stiller, which is Frank in this one, which is the same as King of Queens, would also be a very easy crossover because it'd be something simple to do. So they could do a lot with Seinfeld. Now, they did make vinyl idols of a couple characters from Seinfeld, like the Soup Nazi and Kramer they did. I know they did a couple of those ones, so that would be cool to see, but you never know. I don't know why they never made Seinfeld. I thought they announced it years ago, and then they never did. What's another one that we got here? Okay, now this one is a good one. This one might be a bit of a stretch for some of you guys, but this is the last thing that I wanted to talk about, and it is Muppet Babies. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Tristan, why do you want Muppet Babies? Well, I think they're cute. I think they're cool. Now, there are a bunch of different ones that they could do with it. Like, as you guys can see here, Noah, like, look at this. Noah, you don't want Muppet Babies? Come on. They're making a new Muppet Babies show as well, which is what I think they could do with it. Because look guys, this is a new 2018 Disney's Muppet Babies, and they could take all of these ones and then make them, instead of doing the older versions of them, I guess, because they do have, where are the, oh yeah, because the older Muppet Babies was a cartoon like this, guys, if you guys don't know. I'll play a clip too, but I'm showing you guys a lot of the stuff off the laptop. But it was a cartoon more so than the 3D animation, so I think it'd be cool if they did Muppet Babies, just something different. But again, guys, let's circle back around to the Fortnite stuff. I think that one would be probably the coolest out of all of these. They could do so much with it. No, would you? Oh, also, guys, Noah wants me to shout him out because of the idea for the Fortnite Pops. That's kind of what sparked up this entire video idea. And I thought if you guys clicked on this, it's probably because of the Fortnite ones. So there is a lot of really cool stuff that could be coming out with all of this. I think the one that could come the most out of these ones are Fortnite, as well as Muppet Babies, because the Muppet Babies animated series is now coming out again this year. I don't know when exactly it comes out. Let me search it up. It says Muppet Babies 2018. March 23rd will be the first day. So that's pretty soon, actually. So maybe after it comes out and it does well, Funko can announce them. I don't know. But yeah, guys, it does take a long time for them to do them. So if they did, it would be 6 months later, if anything. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video or have any that you guys want to see, let me know in the comment section below. But again, guys, go check out Noah's channel because it was his idea to do this. It's Noah Nades, Noahnades. You guys can check him out. It'll probably be linked in the description if I remember, but if not, just Google it or just put it in on thing. It'll come up right away. But anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Top Pops. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more from me, just subscribe, like, comment, do all that stuff. This has been another episode of Top Pops. I've said it twice now. Thanks for watching.